What's going on, everyone? It's Dustin over here with Campaign Sharks, and look, today I've had several calls with several different attorneys, and one of the big things that I've noticed across the board, literally, I wouldn't say just today, but probably for the past month or two, is majority of you guys are running all of your traffic to your website, okay? Meaning all of your paid traffic. What I want to do is I want to take you into my screen and I'm going to give you an amazing insight, literally step by step, the difference in between actually driving kind of to your home page versus driving to an actual page that is optimized to capture literally leads, and we can turn those leads into actual customers. So if you want to learn more, what I want you to do is go to www.campaignsharks.com/law. But let's go ahead and dive into my computer really quick. I'm going to give you a ton of value, and if you would like us to kind of help you do this, you're going to have the option at the end of this video. So go ahead, let's go ahead and dive into my computer really quick. All right, so now that we're on my screen, I'm going to take you into a deep dive on what is really the difference between a landing page and a website. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to give you some clear examples. Let me move my little face out of the way really quick. All right, so let's start off with websites. So websites typically have 5 pages or more. I'm going to give you a clear example as well. That way you can follow along. This is just something I Googled on the internet. I live in Atlanta, so I just typed in Atlanta lawyer. And this gives you an example. All these are like little navigation tabs, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. It does have its kind of benefits when it comes to SEO purposes. But look at all this. There's endless information, endless things that I can click on. So if I'm running Google campaigns, yes, it's going to be absolutely beneficial to probably have something like this if I'm searching you out, all right? So what's the difference in between a landing page? I am going to cross out some of this stuff because this is a client of ours. But this gives you an example of a landing page, all right? If you notice, okay, a single landing page, and it pretty much has a thank you page. The objective on this page is literally to do one thing and one thing only, to capture a lead or get the individual to call. That's it. It's the only really action that the individual can take on this style of page, okay? And this page, if you're curious, converts over 25%. That means 1 in 4 users actually turn into an actual lead, which is a name, email, and phone number, okay? Versus pages like I just showed you a second ago. So let's go back to the website again. I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth. If we notice here on the website, again, endless information, okay? Anything that I would need to know about this company, it's pretty much here for the most part, okay? We have tons and tons of pages, all that good stuff. That's great. But what this can be to the end user is cause overwhelm and inaction, because let's say the objective was to get a phone call. I might just try to check out the firm first, or I might want to check out recent news. So it gives me too many options to where the direct actual objective, okay, if you notice here on a landing page, is the objective is to just gather information about a specific item or offer, okay? So for this, it's just to request your free consultation. So let's go back to this page. I apologize, I'm having to bounce around so much. But let me go back to this page really quick, okay? The objective on this page here is literally one thing, okay? Claim your 100% free attorney consultation. It's very specific, okay? So one thing that you'll notice with landing pages, they can look just as good, if not better, than an actual website, but the objective of a landing page is to be specific, all right? I'm going to dive into that as why as well. Functionality may contain multiple modules and functions, yes. Over here, notice a landing page usually only has text, images, and a form, okay? Text, images, and a form. We do have a video down here that kind of explains a little bit more about the firm, but all in all, it's pretty straightforward as far as what we're trying to get the actual user to do, which again will increase your actual lead flow, meaning name, email, and phone numbers, because more people are going to take action when they hit a page like this versus the website that I showed you in the previous module, okay? Next, navigations. All pages are accessible, okay? So if you notice here, if we go back to this page again one more time, I'm able to click on every single one of these pages. What does this do? It takes me off of the actual call to action, okay? So yes, I can learn more about the firm and all that, which is great, but then it leads to actual inaction on the actual user, especially, this is very interesting, most of your actual, when you're running your actual campaigns, let's say your social media advertising campaigns, most of it's viewed on actual mobile anyways. So there's several things, just as an example on this particular individual site, that could lead to inaction. call. That's good. He has the actual button above the fold. There's endless things that this guy can do to increase probably his conversion rate. All right, so let's go ahead and dive back into a few more little tips that I can give you, okay? The purpose is to explain and present the organization, okay? So when you're landing on a website, it's kind of more information about the company, which is great, versus over here, if you notice a landing page, we only have one action and one action only, which does increase to increased lead flow, okay? The objective is to sell or actually capture the leads. So I hope that you found kind of these tips, beneficial and some takeaways that you can actually, present to your actual firm. So if you do want our help though, what I want you to do is go to www.campaignsharks.com/law. Watch a little video there. You can opt in as well and schedule a call with myself. I'm happy to actually look at your business, look at some of the advertising campaigns that you have in place, and see what we can do to improve upon. So again, go to www.campaignsharks.com/law, and I look forward to speaking with you.